All right, let's take a little bit of extra time on UFC 317 because just so many things happened as a result of that last fight. Let's talk about Topuria winning and becoming potentially a superstar. What do you guys think? Did you see that
he's
fight?
a superstar, dude.
He's legitimately. So now So who's his last three fights, 3 knockouts? So
Max Volk
and Dubronx.
Yeah. Charles Oliveira. Let's see. I mean, the thing with Ilia Topuria is what do you do with him next? That's the real story. So the thing is, we all knew that he was going to beat
I have what's next.
Charles Oliveira. And Charles Oliveira always gets dropped and then often recovers and then wins. Like, even when he wins, every fight, dude. Islam didn't allow him to recover. He dropped him and then got rid of him. And then Topuria smokes him like no one's ever smoked him before. And you could say that about... Topuria did the same thing to Max, like no one's ever done it before, and Volk to a degree. So he is, I would say he's the biggest star in the UFC right now. UFC has ranked him number 1 pound for pound currently, and they're right. So,
biggest star?
Okay, so speaking of star power, here's a little interesting factoid that came out during the post-fight. A journalist said that the Topuria numbers in Spain are comparable to a Rafael Nadal tennis match.
Oh my God.
Despite the fights being on at 6 a.m. local time.
Is that true?
That is true.
Holy shit, then he's a way bigger star than we thought. So being that he is the only, I don't recall any fighters out of Spain let alone champions.
Anybody,
so that's massive. So Mark, you were saying you think who's next. So do you want to explain or break down?
It doesn't matter what weight, 55 or 70, it's Islam.
Yeah, that's probably what it has to be. So like you were saying, you were the one that brought it to me, but Paddy Pimblett enters the ring. As far as selling, that's
I
the
think
fight.
we have a little video of that.
Oh, do you?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
There they are. You guys break this one down.
Yeah, so Ilia has 2 belts on his shoulder, which I believe he was stripped. So that's kind of crazy that he has the belt still from flyweight. So Paddy's there, ready to go. He looks actually a lot less fat considering.
I was going to say, he's only kind of fat Paddy right now.
So there's 2 avenues you can take, right? Islam or Paddy. Paddy, you look right there. He's much bigger. Now, I know Oliveira was also bigger. Here's what's interesting about the Paddy fight. Number 1, undefeated in the UFC, and he has legitimate star power. So that will elevate Ilia beyond just Spain and Rafael Nadal, sorry, he's not Portuguese. But from there, right? Paddy's strength is what?
Wrestling
and grappling, which is interesting. Then additionally, what distinction does Paddy have as a Scouser?
He cannot be knocked out.
Scousers can't be knocked out, baby. So you get the granite-chinned grappler with enough
cannot make this fight.
Charisma. I know.
For any reason, can you not make this?
You have to make it.
Nope. So you cannot. Do not make this fight for any reason. Dana is smarter than you, believe it or not. He was fucking furious that this fucking happened because you have how many superstars in the UFC? A half? You have no fucking name recognition at all. Yeah, let's put fucking Ilia against fucking Paddy and see Paddy go to sleep immediately. No,
they made Merab and Sugar Sean twice for a reason.
Why? Because Sugar Sean they thought was going to beat Merab the first time. They thought he was going to win that fight. 100% thought it. And then they're like, hey, throw him in again. Maybe he can get fucking lucky. No, you cannot make this fight for any fucking reason.
Rob, check out who shares Mark's opinion. Ready? Damn. Kenny Florian. Making this fight would be absolutely criminal. Grappling, way better than Paddy. Striking, way better than Paddy. Experience, way better than Paddy.
My issue with this is everything he's saying is correct, but 2 things: Scousers don't get knocked out, and all right, star power, pay-per-view numbers. Paddy is greater than Oliveira.
Yeah, so you give him the fucking John Jones, Conor McGregor treatment. Never give him any challenging fights moving forward at all. Keep his stock as high as possible for the next 3 years before you put him. You hope that
can we
so Ilia gets a fluke injury against anyone, and then Paddy fights that anyone.
Sure. Here's a good one. Rob, did you see Sugar Sean O'Malley call out Ilia after one of his wins? And then he looked at the video after. He's like, I want Ilia Topuria. And then he's watching Ilia knock out Charles Oliveira, and he goes, oh my god. He goes, thank fucking God he didn't accept my challenge.
Yeah,
He's a fucking murderer, dude.
funny.
It was really funny. He was like, dude, thank God he was like fucking ignored me, because he would have absolutely killed me.
So Dana in the post presser was fucking super pissed off that someone let Patty into the ring. And he's like, no chance, that shouldn't have happened. And then, so I've seen, and I know Rob and Matt, I don't know if you guys have seen it, Drickus, DDP.
I didn't see this.
Man, fucking love DDP. Sounds like he leaked a possible.
Where did he leak it? Was it like on X or something?
No, talking.
No
shit. He was like next to a car. It was like a man on the street type interview. Sounds like Pimblett Gaethje is the fight that's, and that goes
way
a lot
more with what you're
sense.
saying. If they did that fight, Patty could win that fight at this point.
If they did that fight 3 times. What do you
mean?
They're not fucking. So Patty wins. What do you do? Run it again.
No.
Fucking
Patty,
Gaethje wins. What do you do?
No.
Run it
the
again.
Same thing with Chandler. They built Patty perfectly, dude. They built him up perfectly.
Yeah, so it's just ruin everything by throwing him against fucking the pound for pound.
Now you
best
just sound
fighter.
like a fucking idiot. What I'm telling you is this, dude. So he just never fights? Are you fucking stupid, dude?
John Jones was the fucking heavyweight champion for 2 years while everybody defended a fucking fake-ass interim belt. Yes.
That's a completely different set of circumstances.
Okay.
With Patty fights, you have to give him... So if you're going to make Islam and Ilia Topuria, the winner would fight the winner of Gaethje and Patty. I'll bet you fucking $1 million that within 2 fights, Ilia fights Patty.
You don't have $1 million.
I'll bet you fucking $100.
So I know your financial situation, and I'll tell you right now, Rob, there's a good chance he doesn't have that either.
Fuck you, dude.
His truck was really expensive.
I'll let you fucking ride in my truck.
Yeah.
Hey, last minute, let's talk a little bit about American star power in the UFC, because I saw this graphic, and
It's
I'm not
bullshit.
sure it's
It's
true.
bullshit. It's bullshit.
Is that a bullshit graphic?
Well, they don't consider Kayla Harrison.
Okay, the first time in UFC history where there's no UFC male champion from America. Right
So
now.
2 things to consider from that. Number 1, it is true. Number 2, every one of those international champions, like literally like 90% of them train in America. Okay, so it's like, all right, you have Ilia from Spain, you have Merab from Georgia, you have, Tom Aspinall from, England, and we get it. They're international. Panoja.
I don't think there's
Brazil.
a talent void in the U.S. Like, because we talk about like the heavyweight boxing, there's a massive talent void. For in the U.S. for the last 30, 40 years.
And Harrison is an American, by the way. She does have a title,
and she's the biggest name in female fight sports right now
by a lot. So fuck everyone else. USA.
Yeah. So Crocker, not that shit, dude.
I mean, I don't know. New Zealand doesn't have a champion. Fuck them, dude. You know what I mean? If you liked Steely Dan more as a marital aid than you did a musical act, like and subscribe to the Toe to Toe Fight Show.